Hey y'all, we here. Let me check. Sorry guys. Technology is great and sometimes it's not so great. I'm going to check real quick to make sure that we are indeed live. And we are. Sweet. Hey y'all. I know it's been a while. If y'all hopping on, make sure that you drop a comment. If you're hopping on, make sure that like I'm here, like say hey, say something. Where you chiming in from? Say something. We only know if you drop a comment. That's just a StreamYard thing. That's what that is. Okay, again, we're gonna kick this out. Oh, here they come. Thank you. Hey. Welcome, welcome,
Yes.
welcome. Well, thank y'all for hopping on. I know this is a highly anticipated live, as I can see for some of the comments that y'all been posting. So, everybody, of course, welcome Gerald Bass to this live stream again. Hey, y'all better take your notes out. Gerald, introduce yourself. Say a little bit about the mission, and also just tell them just a little bit of things about how we're trying to accomplish like some goals and stuff like that.
Definitely. So I definitely want to welcome you all to this live stream and all the new members to the 1% CEOs Facebook group as well. Welcome to the Facebook group. My name is Gerald Bass. I'm actually the creator and founder of the Rise of the 1%. We've been around now about 5.5 years. For several years, we actually was a digital marketing agency. So we started off some years ago pretty much like setting up systems online to be able to do lead generation for companies, and also setting up and running paid advertisement campaigns for companies. But over the last year or so, we've transitioned pretty much into consulting. And right now, we're actually working with African American coaches, consultants, course creators, and service providers with putting systems in place online to pack your calendar with qualified appointments on a weekly basis. And we're working with entrepreneurs in those industries who are in like the $2,000 to $10,000 a month range, who want to scale up to $20,000 to $50,000 a month in the beginning stages without even using any type of paid advertisement at this time. So that's primarily what we do. Our mission over the next 3 years or less is to create $1 billion in success stories amongst African American coaches, consultants, course creators, and service providers. And we've done pretty well over the last 5.5 years in terms of creating hundreds of thousands of dollars in success stories. So we're still working towards creating those next ones. So that's pretty much myself and the Rise of the 1%.
Awesome. And TL is chiming in. Who else is chiming in? I see some more of y'all was hopping on. I see y'all. Where you chiming in from?
Welcome.
Welcome. So hey you guys, we just wanted to just kick this off real quick. Hey, does anybody have any questions or anything that they want to answer first? Or if not, we're gonna go into different aspects of various different things. Does anybody have any questions before we kick this off?
Yeah, so
Anybody?
in terms of like questions, if you have like any specific questions in reference to identifying a niche, if you have any questions in regards to just identifying who your ideal clients are that you're looking to generate for your particular business, if you have questions in reference to messaging, crafting high value offers, sales, putting systems in place online for lead generation, to organic strategies to be able to grow your business online, to even any paid ad strategies, being that you're in a place to get into paid advertisement. If you have any questions in regards to that, or even just questions as well in terms of building a team, any of those type of questions, we can answer tonight.
Any of those type of questions? Y'all quiet, cause usually, shoot, I be on it. If it was me, I'd be asking away. Y'all are quiet today. Anybody have any questions? Come on, y'all gotta have some questions out there. Anybody have any questions? I actually see y'all on here, so don't. Hey, look. Don't be shy. You can't be shy with us. You can't be shy with us because we ain't shy at all.
Absolutely.
Hello,
Welcome.
everyone from the Dutch Caribbean. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Welcome, welcome.
yeah, welcome, Ravello. We actually connected online over the
Okay.
last week. Yeah, we connected online over the last week, so definitely welcome to you.
Welcome, welcome, Ravello. Somebody said, "Hey, hello, hello, hello." Any questions, guys? Y'all, this is like I be telling y'all, this is y'all meeting. This ain't ours.
Yeah, so for like the new people that actually just hopped on, if you have any specific questions in reference to identifying profitable niches, to any questions in reference to coming up with how you should identify even just your ideal clients as a whole that you're looking to generate for your business, to if you have any questions in reference to messaging, questions in reference to crafting a high value offer, sales, putting systems in place online for lead generation, organic strategies to be able to grow your business to that $20,000 to $50,000 a month level without even using ads, or
Right.
being that you're already in a space where you're making multiple five figures a month, but you want to know some strategies to be able to use paid advertisement to scale. We can have a discussion about any of that tonight here on the live stream.
All right, this is a good one. How do I identify the best niches to target to grow your business?
Yeah, so pretty much when it comes to identifying, well, I would say a profitable niche, not just even
Mm,
identifying a niche, is for one, you have to look at it from a standpoint of a niche is pretty much a cluster of people, right?
yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. So you have to look at it from a standpoint of who is a cluster of people that you actually already understand their pains, their problems, their frustrations, or desired futures. Or if you don't already understand their pains, problems, frustrations, or desired futures, can you go do the information? Can you go get the information in terms of doing the research to be able to identify the pains, problems, and frustrations, desired futures of that particular market? And being that you do your research and you can solve those problems with your particular product or service, or being that you already understand the pains, problems, and frustrations, and desired futures of a specific market, um, and you can help them solve it with your particular product or service. The next thing you'll want to do is you'll want to look at, okay, what is the audience size for this
Mm,
specific niche? Like, is it a great amount of people within this particular market, right? Because you don't want to be pretty much marketing to a market of like, 30 people or whatever the case may be. You want to make sure that it's a great amount of people within the market that you can serve. So, like I said, you want to identify the most painful problem, frustration, desired future of a particular market that you can serve. Make sure it's a great amount of people within that market. Making sure as well that whatever that painful problem is that they have that you identified that you can solve, um, making sure that this market can actually pay you to be able to solve the problem, okay? Because you are running a business. Um, and then another thing I would throw in there as well is thinking of a unique way that you can help solve this painful problem within the market that not many people or no one else is solving the problem within that
right,
market. We call that actually a proprietary method or a unique mechanism, right? So you want to find a way that differentiates you in reference to how you can help solve this painful problem within this market of this cluster of people that other people are not really solving that problem, or not, or they're solving it, but they're not solving it at a level that you can, right? Or it may be some people that are solving it, but it's not many people solving it, right?
right,
So you don't want to be like in what I call the red bloody ocean. You want to get into the blue ocean, right? You don't have a whole lot of competition. So that's pretty much how you can like come up with a niche.
and that's the next question. kind of related to the same one. So it's saying they're asking what's a good way to research.
in terms of like finding a profitable niche?
Yes.
Well, for one, like I said, you have to think of it from a perspective of what is a market that you can solve a painful problem within with your particular product or service. And in terms of being able to do research in terms of identifying their most painful problems, is for one, you can go onto Facebook into different Facebook groups and communities where this
Okay.
particular market may be hanging out at. And you can go into those groups and you can make a post in there in reference to asking them what some of their painful problems that they have. You can create a poll in some groups. Or you could just reach out to some people within those communities as well and just see if they'll be open to hopping on a 10 to 15 minute chat with you where you can ask them some questions in reference to the painful problems and their desires that they may have.
Okay.
So those are some ways to do it. And then also just going into those groups and communities as well and just seeing some of the discussions that's going on. You know, what are some of the questions people are having? What are some of the things people are struggling with in terms of like what they're posting in the group?
Yeah.
Comments and stuff as well on those different posts. Those can give you a lot of data as well. And also, as well, you can go to Amazon.com and you can look up 10 books on Amazon, like 10 of the top books on Amazon as well, in reference to this cluster of people in this market that you may be looking to serve. And you can either buy all the books and read them to find out more about this particular market you're looking to serve, or at times you could just read the previews on Amazon and you can extract
Okay.
data from there and information from there in terms of like what's some of their painful problems and their desires as well. So those are some of the things that you can do.
There's one from Ravella. What are some trends that you can see in the online space?
Yeah, what are some of the trends that you see in the online space?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
from probably like what he probably meant like from your perspective. Like what are some trends?
right. So, I mean, right now, I can say that video is very huge right now in the online space. If you can get real good at doing video, a lot of people are afraid to get in front of the camera.
Yeah.
But I would say that in today's time right now, people are consuming more video than pretty much anything. So even with us, in terms of our company right now, our main platform outside of Facebook that we're really diving into this year in 2022 is YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube from an organic standpoint and even YouTube ads. A lot of people don't even realize right now that YouTube ads are still early right now. Like a
Okay.
lot of people like are still just focused on like Facebook ads. I hear a lot of people just still talking about Facebook ads. And don't get me wrong, Facebook ads are still working for a lot of companies and businesses. But YouTube ads are still in the beginning phases right now. So it's a lot of room for advertisement, you know, on that particular
Okay.
platform, versus so many people trying to like advertise on Facebook and Instagram and what have you. And the great thing about YouTube ads as well, because we're actually diving into YouTube ads ourselves this year as well, is people start off by, for one, seeing you on video in the ad, right?
Yeah.
And being that you're selling like a high ticket type of product or service, when they click off the ad to take you up on your particular offer, right? So your offer may be like a VSL, a value video, right? So what is a
Yeah.
VSL? A VSL pretty much is nothing more but a video that speaks to the pains, problems, frustrations of your particular market. Talks a little bit about some solutions, shows some proof of concept that your particular product or service is helping people, like testimonials, reviews, and then at the end, pretty much giving them a call to action if they want further assistance to click a button below. They could go over, schedule a call with you and fill out a short survey of questions that actually pre-qualify them as a serious potential client for your business. That's what a VSL is, right? So for those that selling high-ticket products and services, even a lot of our clients, most of them have what we call VSL funnels, right? So the thing about a YouTube ad that's real great is people click on a YouTube ad and they just saw you in video. Then they're going to go over and watch your VSL, right? So they're going to opt in and watch your video sales letter. They're going to see you on video again, right?
Yeah.
And then when they book a call and they fill out that short survey of questions, you should be doing a Zoom call. They're going to see you on video again.
Yeah.
Right? So
you're
by
right.
the time they get to you on that Zoom call, they really feel like they know you. They really feel connected with you, right? Because of they see you on video 3 times now. So that rapport is built up a whole lot faster. That know, like, and trust is built up a whole lot faster. And so they're more inclined to convert over to a paying client for you, right? So I'm saying all that to say right now in terms of trends, I'm seeing video is real heavy right now in the online space. Okay. I know I see a lot of people as well get onto TikTok.
Yeah.
Right. That's not really my thing. If that's your thing, then that's fine. I mean, I know some people over there doing their thing on TikTok. But me personally, that's not my thing. So I would say that's real trendy right now too in the online space as well. But for me, I would say mostly, leveraging video right now, and YouTube is real heavy right now. YouTube organic and paid ads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Any more questions, guys? That was some good advice. That was some really good advice. So as far as like in comparison, since we're on the topic of trends, as far as like the comparison between Facebook and YouTube, video is still real strong on Facebook too as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still strong on Facebook. Yeah, it is. It's just different with YouTube ads though, because people are actually already consuming a video.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
pretty much your ad is like interrupting what they're watching, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
An
Okay.
in-stream YouTube ad. So pretty much within that first 5 to 10 seconds with a YouTube ad, you got to draw those people in, or else they're gonna click skip ad, right? And they're gonna go back to watching whatever they was watching. So with that being said, YouTube ads is a whole lot different because everything is in video versus like a Facebook or Instagram ad. You also have a written post.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, you do.
coincides with the video, right? So your copy in terms of your written post as well goes a whole lot into like the pains, the problems, the frustrations, the design futures of the particular market, versus a YouTube ad doesn't really have any post text. All the copy is in the video.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't have post text to
Right.
coincide with that YouTube ad. So you have to be very great at speaking copy when it comes to the YouTube ads versus like Facebook and Instagram ads. Yeah, you still want to have a great video, but you also can complement it with your ad copy in terms of your post text with Facebook and Instagram, which people have to read as well.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because YouTube is like a search engine, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a search engine.
Okay.
So your ads on like YouTube pop up based off of what people are searching on YouTube, right? You can target people with YouTube ads in reference to different channels they may be subscribed to, or like I say, different video content that they're consuming and stuff over on YouTube. You can even target people with their YouTube ads as well that visit certain sites. You can create lookalike audiences over there as well. In terms of similar audiences. Yeah, people that have visited your sites or people that's been on your email list. You want to create those lookalike audiences or similar audiences as well. You can do all that with YouTube ads. And there's some other ways of targeting too. That's just some of the ways.
That's since since you on the topic of targeting and
certain keywords. Certain keywords,
okay, certain keywords,
which is the same thing. Which is the same thing as search engine as well optimization. It's the same thing pretty much. Based off of certain keywords that people as well are searching on YouTube, you can target them based off of that. Yeah, so
it seemed like YouTube has like more options because like on Facebook they'll kind of limit you, like if you're targeting, like if you're trying to promote like a certain product, especially when it comes to credit and stuff like that. So does YouTube do the same thing or not really?
YouTube right now in terms of ads, like paid ads, they don't have really any restrictions.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, like Facebook and Instagram, in terms of the advertisement, they have all these different restrictions on, you can't talk a whole lot about income, how much money people can make, weight loss, credit, housing, employment opportunities and stuff. Yeah, YouTube ads don't have any of that. It's like wide open right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So
nuggets. Okay, we got another one. He said, which are some of the booming niches right now? What do you think? Like, which niches are booming, you think?
Yeah, that's a real difficult question. Right? Because, like I say, I mean, it really just comes down to you even doing your own research on that. I mean, I know at times you have these people out here like, because I'm on different online marketers' email lists, and they'll send out like what they believe the most profitable niches are for the year and stuff like that. I don't really believe in that a whole lot.
Yeah.
Because once again, like I say, I believe it just comes down to the skill sets that you have and being able to identify on your own that cluster of people that you can help them solve a painful problem, right, within your unique way. And that takes understanding the specific, like I say, skill sets that you already have, and just doing some research on your own. Right. So I can't really say when it comes to that. I can't really say a whole lot when it comes to that, myself personally.
It seems like it's got a lot of variables involved.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because I've heard people say, during the pandemic, of course, a lot of niches within health and wellness and stuff, of course,
right,
was big because of the pandemic and people trying to stay healthy due to COVID and stuff like that. I mean, I've heard all these different things and stuff. But at the end of the day, like I say, it just really comes down to like you just saying, okay, what skill sets do I have, or the particular product or service I have, right? What cluster of people can my product or service serve in terms of helping them solve a painful problem, right? And like I say, how can I do it in my own unique way that's different from a lot of other people, or in a way that no one else is doing it? So I can't really say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And plus it's with, like he said, with your talents as well. Like, how can you do it in your unique way? Remember, Gerald talked about that earlier too.
Because at the end of the day, though, you still have to be good at like no matter what the niche is, you still got to understand their most painful problems, frustrations, desired futures, like the transformation they're looking to experience. You still got to really understand that at a high level.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you have to be able to get your messaging tight to be able to speak to that, right? When it comes to your marketing and your sales efforts as well. So that's why a lot of times when people say like the most profitable niches and stuff like that, or booming niches, I'm like, even if I was to give you a list of niches that I believe that are the most profitable during this time, you still, like I say, got to really understand the market to be able to get your messaging crafted, right, for your marketing and your sales processes as a whole.
Right.
That's just how I look at it. Yeah. That's why I believe it's good to just do your own research and not really go off of what everyone else is saying. Like,
right.
Look at your skill sets or look at the product or service you have and what cluster of people out there where it's a large range of people that you can help them solve one of their most painful problems in your unique way with your product or service, right?
Yep.
Or your skill set that you have. And you sometimes have to do your own research for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody says, got it. Good deal. Y'all got any more questions? These has been some good ones so far. Oh, I got some more. We make our own niche boom, which is tracking unique messaging and content. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Because once you find out your target market and how you know what they want, then you customize everything around that, including like what Gerald mentioned earlier about the videos. Same thing. That messaging will get familiar to that person in those videos and stuff like that. It'll be like, hey, I've heard this over and over again. So it's
Exactly.
familiar to me now. Yeah.
Exactly.
And as
Exactly.
far as like, and also Gerald, explain to them too as well, like when you like, for example, when they're on a YouTube video, they click on the video, it takes them to the VSL, which is
Yeah, it
part
takes
of
them.
that
Yeah, it takes
yeah,
them to the opt-in page.
the
So
opt-in page. Okay.
we call it a funnel, right? So
Right.
a client attraction system, whatever you want to call it. So pretty much, yeah, when they click on that ad, because they're taking action on the call to action in the ad, which is to click on the ad to go over to receive more information on whatever you just spoke about in that ad. Then yeah, they go over to an opt-in page, which I have a compelling headline on there for your lead magnet, which is if you're selling something high ticket. I was telling you in today's time, video sales letters are doing very well. So pretty much
Got
they
it.
opt in. They opt in with name, email, some cases phone number. We're doing phone number as well. They'll opt in, and then yeah, they'll go over and watch the video sales letter. And then at the
Absolutely.
conclusion of that VSL, they'll get a call to action to book a call, fill out a short survey of questions that pre-qualify them as a serious potential client, and then you can hop on the phone with them, take them through your sales process, onboard them as a client. So Ravello says, what's the number one thing that starting online business owners are struggling with?
That's a good question.
Okay.
Very good question.
Yeah. So I would say it's different things that I've seen. For one, a lot of them are generalists over specialists, right? So they're marketing to any and everybody. They're saying that their particular product or service that they're marketing can help any and everybody, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of them are generalists, they're not specialists. Another thing I would say as well is a lot of online business owners do not have, I know you said one thing, but I see it's more than one thing. I would say a lot of them don't have systems in place to consistently generate leads
Yeah.
and get clients, right? So a lot of online business owners in today's time, I speak to them all the time. They're relying on word of mouth, referrals, posting on social media, just waiting on people to like contact them, posting in groups, going live 100 times a day, you know, doing reels. Yeah, they're relying on random acts of marketing, right, to get clients. And that's just not the way. If you really want to grow like a business to like multiple 6, 7 figures plus a year, you're not going to get there winging it, right? You got to have like a
Right.
system in place that predictably, consistently feeds you leads, qualified leads, quality leads, and have a sales process in place to be able to convert that lead over to a paying client, right? So I would say those are a lot of the things that I see in terms of those that starting online businesses. Great question, though.
Oh, yeah, that was a great question right there.
No problem.
He says thank you.
No problem at all.
Great question. Any other questions, guys? Show us some love or something. I see y'all on here. I
Oh yeah,
see y'all
definitely.
on here.
Yeah, definitely. If you're on here, you get some value. If you're on here, you get some value. Definitely, hit the like button, the love button, what have you on the live, please. It helps with more people being able to see the live in the Facebook group, right?
Absolutely.
That's with the algorithm as well. So, please hit the like and
Right.
love button. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because I see you guys. I see you guys. Some of you haven't chimed in yet, but I do see you. I see you on here. I see you guys on here. This was good conversation, guys. Good conversation. Well, anybody have any more questions?
Yeah,
I mean,
Ravello,
this
you
was
asked some
great.
great Ravello asked some great questions, man. Uh
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah,
just
indeed.
I just connected with Ravello, you all a little over a week ago, man. I want to say that over the weekend. We connected on
Okay.
Facebook, man. Real solid brother. I like him. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Great
Yeah, his
question.
questions are great. His questions are great. His questions are great. Guys, this is what you do. You ask these type of questions on this forum and stuff like that. This is a perfect place to do it. And ain't nobody else doing this but us. Ain't nobody else doing this. I don't know why. I don't know what is up with people. Nobody wants to share information for some reason, but we do. Somebody said hello, Ravello. Good, good, good. Well, hey guys, I know we are coming up real close to the top of the hour in a little bit, and we actually have another call too as well with our high level members. So, what I'm going to do now is I am going to put Gerald's calendar information on the screen, guys. If you need to reach Gerald, and of course, guys, he's a busy man, but if you do have questions personally about your business, you can definitely reach out to Gerald at www.geraldbass.com/calendar. That way you can get your questions answered with him too as well directly if you have like business specific questions or there's certain structure that you might want for your business and you have a vision but you don't know how the heck to put that vision into something that's actionable steps, definitely feel free to reach out to Gerald, and I will put it on the comments as well after the live too as well.
Absolutely. And what I want to do real quick before
Hmm.
we close out is I'm going to share my screen real quick with y'all before we close out as well.
Sure.
Let's see. Okay. All right. All right. Can y'all see my screen?
We sure
Yeah.
can.
All right, cool. So what I wanted to show you all real quick, y'all, is this is how our calendar looks, right? On a daily basis, right? Weekly basis, I should say as well. Y'all see all these calendarly bookings, discovery calls, strategy sessions. I mean, it's crazy, right? Pages of them, right?
Yeah.
If your calendar, if you want to grow a multiple 6 to 7 figure, or even 8 figure business, you all, and you have a coaching business, you have a consulting business, you have a course, right? This is our calendar. You all see this pages. right?
Yeah.
You have a course, you have a service-based business, you're selling something high ticket. If your calendar is not looking like this, right, on a weekly and a monthly basis, you may want to hit that calendar, right? So we can have a discussion. Because I'm gonna tell you this, you'll never grow to multiple 6, 7, 8 figures plus with your business if your calendar don't consistently look like this and you're selling something higher ticket, right? I'm just letting you all know. Y'all see his pages of it, right? I'm going through pages. Okay. This is how your calendar needs to look. Okay.
They said the
Our
calendar
social,
doesn't look like that.
right. Just pages. Not only that, it's not just us. Can y'all see the rise of the 1%.com site?
Yes, we can.
All right. Not just us. I'm gonna scroll down. Y'all see this? All right. This is one of our clients, LaShawn Brooks. You see all these wins she's posted in our Facebook group, right? And by the way, this is the rise of the 1%.com. You could come over here yourself, right? This is a portal for our clients. Okay. So you come over here, you'll see like the Sean Brooks coaching business came to us pretty much charging hourly wages, right? We started working with her. She already pretty much knew her niche. She knew her ideal client she was looking to attract. We helped her with getting her messaging tight, her offer tight, her pricing tight. She was charging way too low. And then we helped her with her sales process, putting a funnel in place, that VSL that I talked to you all about. And then we just pretty much helped her with her organic strategies. Right? No money on ads, right? You can see $12,000 in sales in 2 weeks, right? Posting all these wins. She did $20,000 in the first month with us. And if you go over on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, you'll see as well, she did $40,000 with us in the first 60 days in sales, right? May Woods, that's $5,000 in a month, but we actually helped May do $80,000 in sales, right? I mean, we have testimonials for days. Lakeisha Hamilton, I actually helped her grow her real estate coaching business to over $20,000 a month within the first few months of working with us. You got Antonio Millhouse on here. We helped him grow and scale his Instagram marketing agency as well on here, right? So it's a lot of testimonials over here. The rise of the 1%.com is the site, right? Nicole Queen, you can see she's talking about her appointment book is full. She's in a health and wellness space, right? Denise Murray right here, tax business, right? This is recently. This was just like recently.
That was this
right?
week. Yeah.
You can see she posted her sales in our group for a tax business, right? You see what I'm saying? Saying our system is amazing, right? Tanisha right here, we helped her make $30,000 in 60 days with her e-commerce business, selling women onesies on Facebook, right? And Instagram, right? So, I mean, you could just come over here. Nikki Payne, we helped her sell out her online courses. She actually teaches women how to start their own body sculpting business. We helped her sell out her online course, right? Literally helping her with ads and stuff. Okay, so you can just come over. I'm just telling you, it's for days, right? We're not gonna go on and on about it. But if you're really serious this year about making 2022 your year, right? Hit that calendar. Let's talk, right? Let's get real this year. My calendar doesn't look like that. If you don't, and you're not a client of ours, okay? If you're a client, then of course we're gonna be helping you with that. But if you're not a client, your calendar don't look like that, get on the calendar. Absolutely, Ravello, definitely, right?
Right. That's some nuggets. I mean, who shows you? I mean, a lot of people talk about stuff.
Yeah.
But who actually shows you?
Absolutely. Telling y'all, let's get to it.
Right. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Well, thank you so much, Jared. I know that they got a lot of value from that. We had some real good questions on this one.
Oh, definitely.
So, guys, feel free, y'all, and also make sure that you drop like hashtag replays or something like that. It's gonna be up in the group for you guys to see. Just to let you know that it's gonna be in the group for you guys to see the replay. So, who's ever hopping on, still drop a comment and show us some love too. Still drop a comment and show us some love. That way we know that, hey, the information that we're giving is great. And plus, again, like he mentioned earlier, it helps with algorithm too.
Absolutely.
Got another message. Hashtag live. There we go.
Yes,
Thank you,
it
Mr.
is.
See, we
Told you.
got an action take on here. We got an action take on
It
here
is.
tonight.
Let's get it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, thank you, Gerald, so much for hopping
Thank
on
you.
again, guys. This is Gerald's calendar. I got it up on the screen again, and I'll put it in the comments too as well. That way, y'all don't be sleeping on this stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
seriously. I mean,
yeah,
seriously. I mean, don't
yeah.
be sleeping on this stuff. Don't sleep
Absolutely.
on it. It's our time. It's all of our time. We all unique. It's all of our time. Like now.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Just to let y'all know that. But
Absolutely.
Jared Leguera, thank you so much for hopping
Thank you.
on. This has been absolutely phenomenal. Guys, we will be back. We will be back. You know, hey, ain't nobody doing this. We have to do this.
Absolutely. Definitely. 100%.
100% all the time, all day. All day. So y'all make sure again, reminders, give us some love, all of that. Gerald, thank you again.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you again. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you guys. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
Talk soon.
Take care.
All
You
right.
too.
Mhm.